Welcome to a brand new podcast. Once again, this is the Oracle 19, and my name is Greatness. Any business inquiries, if you want to put your business on this platform, you can email us at evolutionoflondon@gmail.com, and definitely we can do some business. And also, that's the same email if you want to make a free will offering through our PayPal account. Again, that's evolutionoflondon@gmail.com. You can shop online to our baby shopping mall, which is www.evolutionoflondon.com. We have a whole wide range of products, and that's house products as well as accessories, which includes jewelry, furniture, tools, of course, clothing, paintings. So check it out, www.evolutionoflondon.com. Our second website, which is www.evolutionoflondon.org, O-R-G. We have custom clothing, accessories, digital products, personal as well as business. Whole wide range of different ebooks. So definitely check that out, www.evolutionoflondon.org, O-R-G. www.evolutionoflondon.store is our accessories website, so definitely we have a whole wide range of smaller accessories for your everyday needs. So evolutionoflondon.store, S-T-O-R-E. Check out Royalty 9 International. The company have luxury candles, 100% natural soy wax candles, 12 ounces. And they have scented as well as unscented candles. The scented candles they have rose, frankincense, jasmine, peppermint, just to name a few. So check out their website, www.royalty9international.com. Support Mr. Will. He's been a fitness consultant for over 15 years. If you want to book a consultation, email him at williesfitness99@gmail.com. Once again, that's Willies, WILLYZ, fitness99@gmail.com. Music by Cheap Limousine. Cheap Limousine is on YouTube, have a whole wide range of different beats. So definitely support his brand. Once you go to his YouTube channel, he have a different social media platforms. You can check it out. So definitely like, subscribe, and share. To Cheap Limousine channel on YouTube. And continuing on YouTube, Greatness 19, the Greatness 19 channel. We have a whole wide range of educational videos to open up your third eye. So like, subscribe, and share to our channel. And always check out your notification. Make sure you still subscribing to the Greatness 19 channel. And we definitely thank you for your continued supporting the channel and passing the word for our continued subscribers. And again, keep passing the word. We want to spread that information worldwide. So again, like, subscribe, and share. And also our other channel, which is Mr. Evolution of London. That's our health and wellness channel. So definitely like, subscribe, and share. And seek out that channel because we have a lot of jewels dealing with health and wellness. So definitely we need y'all guys to step up on that and subscribe to our second channel, which is Mr. Evolution of London. You'll find that information if you go to the Greatness 19 channel tab, and you'll see a list of different other information, I should say. So you'll seek out and you shall find Mr. Evolution of London, our health and wellness channel. We have different links to other different affiliates, I should say. www.linktree.com/Evolution of London. So definitely check that out, because that will take you to other channels that we have going on as well. And we do have a Patreon channel, which is www.patreon.com/Evolution of London. There we have videos that is not on YouTube, and we also have other digital products such as artwork and consulting services. So definitely check out our Patreon channel, subscribe to that. www.patreon.com/Evolution of London. We have a lot of other information to it, but I know I'm trying to condense it. Any other information that I haven't mentioned, you could check out the Oracle 19 podcast. And again, we on all major platforms. Anchor.fm, Google, Apple, Spotify, Amazon Music, just to name a few. Any other information that I haven't mentioned, you could check the description boxes of the Oracle 19 podcast, as well as the Greatness 19 channel, and Mr. Evolution of London. And the fourth one I should mention is the Oracle 19 Radio, our internet radio station. We expanding, so we have our own internet radio. So we have different other shows on that internet radio. So definitely show love on that as well. And any other information, again, you can check in the description boxes of all those 4 major platforms. All right, well, today I'm going to give you once again my perspective of the topic of today. Not everyone will agree with it, but again, I'm just giving my opinion, my perspective. Again, it's only for the few, not the many. And today we're going to talk about, is evil good? Is evil good? That, I know that sounds a little weird. What do you mean, greatness, by is evil good? Well, let's just look at it this way. This is, I think most of us could agree that in today's society this is a negative world. Everything is good is bad and evil is good. Everything is just, there's no, and I mentioned this on other shows, so you definitely check it out. But just look at today's society. Look at how backwards it is, in my opinion. What do I mean? Nowadays, men act like women, women act like men. Nowadays, you don't even have to give a description of who you are. Some people don't classify themselves as man or woman. Binary. I remember I heard binary. The last time I heard that word, binary, is in computer science class in high school. Binary notations, zeros and ones. Binary. What is that? You're not a man. You're not a man nor woman. You just binary. Just floating. I don't know what I am. I'm just somebody. Again, I'm telling you, I mentioned this previously on the different shows. I have a lot of shows, like over 100, probably over 150 episodes slash shows, excuse me. So I'm gonna let you seek and find. But I have mentioned that I might as well just say I'm a fly. I'm not a man, I'm a fly. Get my information notarized. No, I'm not a fly. I'm an elephant. All right, how about a rhinoceros? Sorry, a tiger. Okay, a beaver. I'll forget it. I'm just a giraffe. And I know some of y'all guys will say, no, you're not that. You're a donkey. You're a jackass. Watch yourself, okay, guy? Jackasses are people too. We deserve respect. You know, the point being that everything is wide open. Me and free. And if I said I was one of those animals, can I be? Are you going to shame me because I said I'm a giraffe? Why not? Because people saying they not a man or a woman, they binary. They just out there, it or somebody. So I might as well just say I'm one of those animals. And if you can't recognize me as one of those animals, is that discrimination? Can I take it to court? Can I take it to Supreme Court and fight that? Giraffe lives matter. Elephant lives matter. Beaver lives matter. So, if you're transgender, as my man Minister Jap said, what is that? Who is that? This is what I mean by evil is good. Nowadays, you could be a man on a Monday and a woman on a Tuesday. So is that a good thing? No stability in terms of gender now. Everything is wide open. In my opinion, this produces more confusion, especially to the younger generation. But I guess I'm wrong. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know. You tell me. What say you? See, so no stability in terms of the gender of who you are. Don't you think you should have some type of stability, at least in terms of who you are? Are you a man? Are you a woman? I thought it was just only two. But now, in this day and time, it could be 22. Or how about 42? Subgenders. Or somebodies. You transgender. That could be male or female, transgender. You could be bisexual, trisexual. All these supersexual terminologies. Personally, it's just, in my mind, I'm just thinking fetishes, perversions. In my mind, correct me if I'm wrong. What do I know? So is evil good? Something for you to decide. See, if you have no stability of who you are, how can you start a family? If you, as a man, if you don't know, or you still trying to figure out if you're a man or a woman or binary, how can you develop leadership within your own household? How do you have mental stability? Just a question. The reversal as a female. If you feel like a woman on a Wednesday, and then on Friday you feel like a man, and then Saturday you don't know if you're a man or a woman because you binary, and then Sunday you go to the church and pray to your Jesus. So who are you? What are you? So are you going to be criticizing me if I say I'm a fly? Or a super fly at that? Super fly. That's what I'm going to say. I'm a super fly. So now what? How far should we go in this rabbit hole of trying to understand of who we are? No stability, the next thing. No stability in the household. In terms of dress code. Men could wear dresses and skirts. Men could wear tights, leggings. They different terminology, but what, leggings, tights, they all tight. Same thing in my mind, just tight. Everything is super tight. So if men is wearing dresses and wearing purses, carrying purses, who's the woman and who's the man? Clothes, it's just out there. Anyone can wear dresses. Both genders can wear dresses. Who's who? Where's the stability in the relationship? So women, if they are masculine, they acting like men, their testosterone is up. Men's estrogen is up. Where's the stability? This agenda is being pushed, in my opinion. Evil is good. Confusion. That's what it is. Why is homosexuality is pushed to our babies? That's my question. Why? Why is there a need? This is just a question. For transgender, or excuse me, let me be careful what I'm saying. Transgender teachers. Should they be teaching schools? Should they be teaching our babies? Some people say it shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter. They are people too. They just choose to have a certain sexuality, should we call it? Certain personal choice. What message is that being sent to our babies? And again, is that a good thing? And for all of you guys that say, okay, it shouldn't matter, because they are people too, and as I'm repeating that. So I have a question. If and I'm gonna go back to what I said earlier, say make a claim that I'm no longer a man. I classify myself as an elephant. I'm capable of teaching class now, but I come in as an elephant, meaning that crawling into the class on all fours. I can still stand upright to teach the class, but I'm coming in with a fake elephant tusk. See, this is starting to get wild in the rabbit hole. We're starting to dig deeper. But the point I'm making is, if I claim that and state that, and I want everyone to classify me not as a man, as an elephant, should I have rights to teach a class? And if you say no, because you say that's ridiculous, but I still have the intelligent level of teaching a class, I still can articulate, doing a good job in teaching a class, but I'm coming in dressing like an elephant. And if you say no, is that discrimination? You discriminating against me for the choice I make of saying who I am, which is an elephant. Even making elephant noises, but I'm able still to teach a class. You see how ridiculous this is starting to sound? But I have a choice. This is my choice, though. Can you discriminate against me? Is it fair? Shouldn't I have rights too? Pro-choice? See, we digging deeper in the rabbit hole of a stupidity, in my opinion. Life is about a lot of times. Let me just say it. Keeping life simple. sometimes is the best thing. Simplicity. When you start having confusion, making things more confusing, it becomes more complex unnecessarily. Again, making evil fair seeming. Evil is good. This is why modern day society, in my opinion, is so confusing, because we are allowed to just state whatever. Everything is wide open. You could be whatever you want to be. You could do whatever you want to do. And the homosexual agenda is being pushed heavy. Should I accept it? Why should I accept it, per se? I mean, I'm not going to... you want to be whatever you want to be. I can't stop you. But doesn't mean I have to like it. Doesn't mean you have to shove it to my babies. Do the youth out here at 4, 5, 3, 2, well, when they're in pre-kindergarten, kindergarten, have to be introduced to these things? Is absolutely insane. And just to think, in the 1970s, homosexuality was considered mental illness. Not something I'm saying. Do your research. Google it for yourself. I believe that was in around 1972 in the United States. Or in, not United States, but I believe in European nations as well. But double check on me. I just know in the 1970s it was classified that homosexuality was considered mental illness. But again, correct me if I'm wrong. Just Google it. If you look at religion, a lot of confusion out here. If we mention Christianity, there's so many different denominations of Christianity. And which is right, which is wrong. And a lot of the Christian philosophies today, do they really follow their Bible? Because if they follow their Bible to the T and follow the Old Testament as well as the New Testament, then they have to be accountable for their actions. Now, I'm not going to get deep about scriptures per se, but let's say, for example, just to show you how confusing things are. In the book of Leviticus, was it chapter 20, verse 13, talking about man lie with mankind as he lieth with a woman? We know the rest. But then in the Christian church, you have homosexuality. What say you? But then people in the Christian church will talk about, will justify it. And give other verses in the book of John stating basically we should love everybody and accept everyone. Which is it, though? Which is it? What about the eating habits in the book of Leviticus? Eating swine, pork. Pork's supposed to be bad to eat, unhealthy, unclean in the Bible. But then Christians still eat pork. Now, I'm not going to get heavy in terms of religion. I'm just giving a perspective. What is going on? Some people say it's good, some people say it's bad. But we can all agree, though, the pig is an unclean animal. We can all agree to that. It's a filthy animal. Now, I'm not going to go down the rabbit hole with you and say, oh, it's wrong, you shouldn't eat pork and all that. That is up to you. But if you're following religion or if you're following the Bible to the T, it tells you about the pig being an unclean animal. But yet, you eating it. And if you go outside of religion, we all know that the pig is an unclean animal, is a scavenger. But we've been trained by modern day society that it doesn't matter. Making evil good. So listen, guys, I'm not here to police you about what you should or should not do. I'm just stating different information. How evil is considered good and good is considered bad. And we just sheep, just going forward. Not paying attention and not even caring. Who's pushing these agendas? Have you thought about it? I know some of you guys know, but who's pushing these agendas for you just to keep going, just follow the sheep? And don't worry about it. Just keep eating pork. Keep eating the bad foods out here. And don't even bother research. You don't need to read. You don't need to read certain books. You just watch just junk on TV and believe that's something you should follow. Gossip channels. That's what you should follow. Twerking. Women shaking their behind. That's what you should follow. That's good. That's good. Who's pushing this agenda? See, all of this is things just to cause confusion and keep your mind in a fog and not looking at the truth or behind the scenes or who's really pushing this agenda to cause confusion, to make you eat bad, to make you live bad, to make you think bad, to make you not train your mind, body, spirit, and soul. Who's doing this? How? Where? Why? Why? Again, I'm stressing this. Is good? Is evil good? Is evil good? Even got down to the music. You have to be careful of the music you listen to. Heck, if I'm not mentally tough, I don't know what the heck this beat behind me is. This music is saying. Maybe saying, I want you to jump over the roof and kill yourself and destroy yourself and destroy everybody. I go ahead in the name of, it's a little humor. But there's a lot of messages that's put out in music. And our young babies is impressionable. Again, I'm not trying to be some holier than thou person. Just giving them a perspective. Just gotta be careful. Even the music is not the same. You hear a lot of these music today, and I'm gonna destroy you, then after that I'm gonna dump you in the dumpster because I'm gangsta. I'm like, what? I mean, as you get older, you start to wisen up. Of course, when you're young, you just the beat and you don't care what they say, but you just going with it. Making evil fair seeming. But if you listen to some of these lyrics, I got my gat, and then when I see you, I'm gonna shoot you 9 times, and then I'm gonna dump you, and then kick you, and then burn you because I'm gangsta. You're like, what? What? And then we bobbing our head to this. Again, is evil good? It's a crazy world. And we are programmed to love this evil, to bathe in this evil. And when you turn the words around of evil, it say live. Just to show you how demonic we are in this world that we live in. And the music videos is just as worse, pushing just sex and violence. And it just becomes, we become desensitized because we see all of this negativity and we just say, all right, it's all good. We go to the movies. PG, if it's rated PG, I've been in theaters, I see parents take their 4-year-olds. I thought rated PG is for kids 13 and over, or something of that nature. Rated R movies, I see parents taking their children. And years ago, in now I'm gonna sound old and ancient, but I'm saying my day, I rated R movies. I wasn't able to see rated R movies. That type of thing. But nowadays, all kidding aside, rated R movies, I mean, you see kids under 13 is watching it. Parents are sitting there and right by their side, and they see sex and violence. Parents, just to show you the retardedness of this example that I'm just going to explain. I've been in people's houses or I've gone to the movie theaters, and Parents is a rated R movie. because they want to see it, and there's a sex scene, and they cover the child's eyes, but guess what? The child's ears could still hear the breathing and the pumping and dumping, if you know what I mean. But they say, close your eyes, and then they cover their eyes, but the child hears the noises. What are you doing? Parents, what are you doing? And then you wonder why these kids run around like hot perverts. It doesn't make sense. Making evil fair seeming. See, it's no logic in reality. Everything is wide open. We so desensitized, as I mentioned, we just doing whatever. And then nowadays, the movies are so corrupted. You thinking you watch it, you go take your kids to a rated G movie. G movie. Or you haven't watched a cartoon show that's supposed to be rated G on TV. Sesame Street. That type of show. What do the kids is seeing? Bernie and Ernie might be holding hands. What would they see? Dora kissing another girl? I'm just using this as an example. Dora the Explorer. I'm just using an example. I'm not saying it's actual, but there's shows that parents understand that these cartoons is crazy. They quickly put these messages out. Homosexuality. Two male birds kissing. Slick stuff. Two frogs, female frogs, rubbing each other's back and talking about how nice it is. I'm just showing that quick little message. Weird stuff. They'll slip shows in Disney movies or Disney little TV shows where in the background of a cartoon show you might see the 666 in the background. Maybe in back of Tinkerbell you see the 666 in a split second. That's how slick it is. Or the words or the music that be playing. You play it backwards, they talk about hail to the devil. And you wonder why when these children listen to these shows over and over and over again, they grow up to be crazy perverts, boys and girls. I mean, because not everybody is strong enough to withstand all of this negativity. So you ask me, is evil good? All of this corruption out here. Solution, number one, recognize this. Number two, simplify your life. 3, which could easily be 1, start educating your mind. Reading is fun and is mental. Read certain books that could elevate your mind. spirit and soul. Even if you're not religious per se, elevate your spirit, elevate your soul. There's more to you than just the physical body, you know. You do have a spirit. Elevate that. But a lot of people, society, the powers that be, have dumb us down so low that we just so materialistic. We so physical. We're not mental anymore. We don't want to elevate our mental. So guess what? We stay deaf, dumb, and blind. So this is why evil becomes good and good becomes bad, because people is lazy to do good. And tell you the truth, it's gotten to a point in society that doing good have become harder than doing evil. What do I mean? It's easy doing evil things. It's easy being corrupted. But it's harder to become a better person, to do good. This is how society, the powers that be, have trained our minds. It's a crazy universe. It's a crazy world that we're living in that is now becoming harder doing good. And you get the least respect of doing good, but you get more respect doing evil. What do I mean? A lot of women, and this is a lot of females, women, this not have anything to do with you, but a lot of females, very unfortunate, they prefer if you're a bad guy. You get more respect being a bad guy. It's called swag. I like him. Bad boys get a lot more attention, right? Than a good guy. See how backwards that is? And y'all females cannot deny that. You're attracted to that bad boy image than that righteous person, that square, that goody two-shoes. He's boring. But that guy with the swag, he's nice. I like him. It's not logical. That's just a little example. And that could be the reversal as well for you guys too, like in that bad female. Opposites attract. We've been conditioned to follow that code. It's very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. See, but this is the life we live. And we can't go on like this. This world cannot keep going like this. Just making evil fair seeming. This is why this world is just deteriorating. Because as human beings, there's no discipline. We're not trying to upgrade our minds. We're allowing ourselves to be sheep, surrounded by wolves. We've been conditioned. We choose to eat bad. We choose to not take care of our bodies. Look at what's put out here. Look at the agenda. And this is going to be controversial. It just popped in my head. And I talked about this previously. That good old-fashioned weed. Big in this day and time. I think even more than the yesteryears. Why? Because now government is involved and they open up weed stores throughout North America, dispensaries they call it. So you could go to your neighborhood, you could walk a couple blocks and you see about 2 or 3 dispensaries on your block. Back in the days, you'll see liquor stores, which are still around, but now they added on dispensaries. So you can get all the weed you want. And everybody will say, yeah, weed is good. Now, this is a big one that is going to trigger people. My opinion, okay? My opinion. I don't think weed is good. Per se. Let's say, for example, let me clarify this. Now, if you have a legit medical condition, certain people need certain drugs to maintain them. But most people that are smoking weed, they're just smoking it for recreational purposes. You mean to tell me when you wake up in the morning, before you brush your teeth, you gotta have a smoke? And people say, well, if I don't have a smoke, I'm gonna be irritable. No, actually, you know what I mean by that. I'm not gonna be the easiest person to get along with. You understand what I mean? Just walk with me. I'm a slip and slide, but just keep walking with me. It just doesn't make sense to me how this agenda of marijuana is just being put out here. And you need a breakfast, lunch, and dinner? What happened to drinking tea, ginger tea, peppermint tea, golden seal tea? These certain teas that calm your nerves, to heal your body, so you don't have to puff that weed, that kush, that OG, that death. I never smoked it in my life personally. I know. I'm out here in these streets. This is why I know about that. I know it, guys. I see ya. You like that? Ooh-wee. And you gotta roll it up in that Black and Mild. That raw paper. That's how you function. I know. I see it. Personally, making evil fair seeming. Because it's pushed out there that it's good. It's good for you. And they make it accessible in every state, every city, and throughout North America. They're making it more accessible for you. To keep you in a fog state, if you focusing on your weed, you're not going to be focused on life, in my personal opinion. If morning, noon, and night, you focusing on, you need your toke. You're not going to be focused on the important things out here because you need your weed. Plus, you got to spend money. Some people have $1,000 habits, $500 habits. But I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole with y'all guys. Just making evil fair seeming. So, in conclusion, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? This is a crazy world, guys. And you have to be very careful. And guess what? If you don't pay attention to the signs out here, again, you're going to be food for the gods. So in conclusion, is evil good for you? Thank you for listening.